Hello my beautiful Aries dragons, welcome to your little love reading for right now. We're going to pull in single energy first and then couple energy. My shuffling skills are a little bit limited, but it doesn't affect how the cards come out. I gave myself a really good slice, so it's really hard to use my thumb. I should probably be having stitches, but yeah, so anyways, just forgive my shuffling, but I trust that Spirit will give us the cards that are meant to come out anyways. So welcome Aries dragons to your, first we're going to do single energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull out some single energy for Aries. Please remember to, if this doesn't resonate, it is just general. Okay, so you can look up your sun, moon, rising, and even your Venus, because your Venus is sort of where this is at. I'm not going to take those. So we have one that's come out. Can I get some more? There we go. Some more cards for Aries, please. There we go. Okay. So let's see what's come out for you guys. So Aries Singles. Yeah, I get the feeling like you're missing a soul connection. You're missing somebody. Yeah, you're really going back and reminiscing about somebody because you have photographed soulmates and camera. I feel like you're... I don't know why I get the feeling like this soulmate, like not all soulmates are meant to be with us forever, right? So I get the feeling like this, it ended and it was pretty painful. And you might just be sort of looking back. But it's also about both of these, camera and photograph, is about making new memories. So I think that you're sort of, this did sort of hit you, but I feel like you've done the work. And you are moving into a better space where you're like, okay, I get it. So because it's single energy, I'm not hearing that it's the same person. You've moved away from this energy and me are moving into a new one. I feel a little tiny bit of a pit in the stomach, but it's not, it's just like, you know, like taking a big sigh and reminiscing a little bit, but it isn't like the big, huge, I want to go back. Like it's not that. It's almost, you've done the healing and the learning from it. And I think that you appreciate what the relationship was and what it did. Yeah, so you're moving past it. Let's see, come on. Give me some cards, please, for Aries Singles. Just a few. This is just a quick little love reading for right now. Let's see. Guys, please leave comments. And thank you so much for your, I love getting the comments and some cards flip over. 2, 3. Okay, I'll take those. I love seeing the comments and please subscribe. I do appreciate your huge support for the channel. I do. I love hearing back from you guys. Okay, I'm like a triple Gemini and a double Pisces, so I love having that feedback from you guys. So what we've come out in the past is we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So what this is that you're breaking free from something. Okay, I think that you are really trying to make things right, but I think that you actually decided to break free from whatever this was. It wasn't easy at the time when it happened. You've done a lot of work to move past it because your Hangman, yeah, so you couldn't see what this was doing to family or to friends that are like family. You couldn't see how this was affecting you. Yeah, it's it's almost like you were at a crossroads and you had to stop. It's almost like you were neglecting yourself, right? It's almost like you got stuck with this person and you gave too much of yourself. And you had to take it back. So then you have the Knight of Swords here in reverse with this sort of not, with this, and this is what I'm getting because I'm having a hard time talking. The Knight of Swords in reverse is a very scattered energy, right? So it's just like, I feel like you gave so much away that you didn't really know anything about yourself. So, and you weren't making a decision to take action on it, right? And look at this. You have the Nine of Wands, okay? So this is about you defending your territory now. So I feel like this all goes together, and that you defended your territory. You decided to defend yourself and defend your soul. And again, this is a need to release the past to move forward. I feel like you definitely have done this. Okay, now actually here, I forgot to get out my Romance Angels cards. Hi guys. So they haven't been brought out. Let me just get the last one. There we go. And because I knew I was missing a deck, I was like, what else do I do love readings with? So can you please, let me just give these guys a quick shuffle with my very limited shuffling capabilities. It's okay, they're always shuffled when I put them in, and whenever I cleanse them anyways. Since I do these readings once a month, I always throw all my cards in the energy of the full moon. So give me a card, please. What can you tell me for Aries singles? Aries single energy. Single energy. So you could be a couple in this energy. You could have already, you know, be in a relationship and you've sort of left it emotionally and mentally, but it's just this. So what is this? Yeah, past life relationship. This is why it's so hard to get past, is because you did know each other before. And it could be even a karmic relationship, a karmic soulmate, somebody that just comes in and you just need to clarify and clear out some karma from even from a past life, obviously. Okay, so Aries, let's clean all this up. Okay, and we're going to get into Aries couple energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's do one of my horrible shuffles right now. Actually, that one was really good. I'm pretty impressed. So let's see. Aries coupling energy. So this is if you're in a relationship. It could also be if somebody is still pulling on into your energy. So let's get some energy, please, for Aries couples. Ow. Oh, sorry, guys. I just banged my thumb. It's a really, really... Ow. It's a bad cut, and my finger keeps hitting my thumb. I actually did it, and I gave myself a few days rest before I started doing readings again. But I don't know how many I'm going to get through today. Come on, cards. Please come out for me. Come on. Let's go. Okay, so these two came out down below. This one came out across the top. We have seduction, so dating, hooking up, but it's also about third-party interference. So it's very surface level stuff going on with this. Oh, wow. Guys, I'm wondering if the past reading came into this one, because look, we do have karmic relationship, and we have hand of cards. So it's... So just be careful, okay? Because with karmic relationships, there's triggers, and there's lessons about letting go and loving you. These are down here, though. These fell into my lap. So I'm taking this as very much energy, like really deep down energy. So maybe the single reading was actually pertaining to you, and you're trying to move on. This could be still be lingering if you're sort of hanging on. And you may be working at maybe just attracting and dating, right? It doesn't have to be like sort of this, but I would urge you just to make sure, first of all, the hand of cards is about taking a chance, right? But it's also about being strategic, okay? And I think that if you were in a karmic relationship before, just pay attention to your triggers and other people's triggers, obviously. So let's get some cards, please, for Aries. Coupling energy. So I'm really getting the feeling of sort of like a light-hearted energy. Yeah, the Fool. So the Fool in reverse is about being a little bit naive. It's also about like maybe not wanting to take a risk. It's about not wanting to move forward. And it could just be because of these triggers. So just, okay. So up here with seduction, you have the Three of Cups. I'm hearing that you're celebrating. You might be, okay, and I know, guys, okay, please don't shoot me with all the COVID restrictions that are going in, okay, but you're celebrating somehow with friends. Maybe it's through Zoom, maybe it's through whatever, okay, but you are in sort of a lighter spirit. So this is actually really good. Like I get this playfulness, but deep down inside, you still have, you know what, so I'm going to read this. You have the Six of Cups and you have the Queen of Swords. The Six of Cups could be about nostalgia and going back. Okay, it could be about ex back, like getting your ex back, but I don't think so. Okay, don't. Unless it ended for a reason, make sure there's change. If there isn't, just let it go again. Okay, but until you cut it loose. But here you have the Queen of Swords. I really do feel like you are actually cutting it loose, right? So this is about really having your mental self together. And I think that this is a beautiful energy because I think that you're really cutting out the past. You're cutting out this ex and you're like, no, I'm going to move forward. It still is tough on you. It still is tough. Okay. And I think that the way that you're going about, right, just attracting, flirting, dating, sort of having fun. If you're hooking up, obviously, just be careful. But it's just, you know, stay lighthearted, stay having fun. Okay, guys, so let's get a card for you guys from the Romance Angels. What is advice for Aries in the coupling energy? So this is really good. I really do get the feeling. Sometimes they do this to me. It's like it's the single two couple, so it ends up actually being one big, long love reading. Okay, so here we have what's come out is express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. It doesn't mean that you're going and running ahead and telling them that you love them, but maybe it's about just sort of taking that little step forward to actually show some emotion. Maybe you're sort of withdrawn a little bit because of this, and this is just like you're not taking the risk, right? With the Fool in reverse, it's like, it's just sort of like, it's okay. Like, take a breath and just say, hey, you know, I have a lot of fun with you. Hey, you know, that this is great. I like our conversations. I like, you know, I have a, you know, I enjoy spending time with you. Just to make those sort of gestures. Okay, Aries, singles and couples, please do like and subscribe. I appreciate your support for the channel, and I will see you in your next reading.